Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Snapshot Camp. Today, we are going over the update 22w43a. As you can see, we've upgraded the camp a little bit, made it more comfortable for us here, because we are going to be here for a while, I am sure of that. And this snapshot is a relatively small little update, so let's jump right into the most major features and cover a little bit with some of the new building blocks and just what they go with very well. So first things first, we are here at the little camel pen. We got a little wider range. They can just walk directly over these fences, but one of the first change does deal with the camel. But before we get into that, I want to show you that the bamboo bricks, I was trying to see what other bamboo fences and log set, I was trying to see what they go well with, like as terms of blocks, you know, what complementary blocks do they have in the game. And I really like how mud bricks look with them. Like, look at this lamppost, look at this, it's a really nice color contrast, and I think it's the best I could find so far. But there will be more stuff like this in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for more cool little building tips. Now, the first thing changed with the camel is the color of the camel spawn egg. The camel spawn egg is now this color. I believe it was like slightly lighter and a little bit more off color before, but let's just, you know, spawn a camel in right here. Camels have new walking animations. You can see it right here when they were going. Here, come on, move. Where camels actually move both their legs as they walk. Like, so these two legs on this side move the same as the others, and he's gonna take a nice little nap right there, of course. But let's get this guy to move around, show you it in action. So instead of the normal Minecraft mobs where like the opposite legs move, the camels will be special, where, as you can see, this side of legs will move the front and back, and then it will be the other side. Let's just take a little look-see at that. It's very cool, and it's very realistic to how camels are, so it's a happy improvement. Ooh, look at that. I've never seen the camel belly texture. Look at that. Very, very cool. Something not many other people will show you on this platform. Before jumping right into the next part of the snapshot, let's show off the little tent that we have here. So you walk in right here. We have a nice little research area, of course, with our books. Of course, we have our, okay, don't look at that. Our bookshelves, which is the bookshelves. We got a little cooking area right here, and a nice little bunk bed that we can sleep in, only during night or thunderstorms, which actually I think it's becoming night, but this is our little tent. Let's take a little nap ski in here. And coming out here, we have the Babbage little side area. There's no redstone updates today, so Babbage is peacefully sitting in his little side hut, as he should be. But I also wanted to note that these hanging signs also can make really good decoration for builds like these. I'm really excited what the community is going to do with these in terms of adding, oh my god, the camel. The camels do not like, the AI needs to be improved for cactus for sure. But see what the community could do with the hanging signs and all the different things, because of course, this is wonderful. I love that you can hang the sign like that, but it's just, there's so much building opportunities with this, I feel like. Then we have a little farm with the bamboo fences over here, you know, gotta keep these animals fed. And finally, we have our horse, not stables, but more like pen for Bojack and Balto, our two horses that pull the carriage around all the land. So that's the update to the builds. I think next time we may try to get a house set up here. You know, a more permanent place than a tent, but we'll have to see the future of the Snapshot Camp. Now on to the next big change. The next big change comes in the form of the creative inventory. This was updated last snapshot from its previous version, and it's now getting more and more tweaked as time goes on, as we can all expect. A lot of the block icons have been replaced with a more iconic version of them, with tools and combat and everything being replaced. And they are now color-coded as well. You can see here that it's now a gradient going across with all the glass panes, and more in its correct color pattern than it was previously. The Nature Blocks tab has now been renamed to the Natural Blocks tab. And the dirt and stone has been moved up to the top of the natural blocks tab instead of flowers and coral, as this was highly requested by the community because people use these blocks way more than they are using these blocks. Quartz and smooth quartz have been reordered to provide less confusion. The climbable plants have been organized in the natural blocks tab. Golden tools were reorganized. Apparently they were out of order last version. And the big change has been the addition of the spawner and the dragon egg to the creation. Oh, there we got the achievement to the creative tab. So now we have a spawner. And it's just going to spawn pigs. I believe if you... Yes, if you use a spawn egg on a spawner, it will start spawning these things in the area instead. So anything that can be spawned out of a spawn egg can now be attributed to a spawner and spawned in your world. As long as you're in the creative mode, of course. But this is a really big change to Minecraft fundamentally, you know? Now, everything else in this snapshot is going to be covered within the Minecraft.net post about it, so let's move on over to there. Is that camel sitting on top of the cactus? What? So, of course, here is the Minecraft snapshot page. We are here on Minecraft.net. So, as you can see, all the changes that we just covered. Now let's get into draft player reports. So what this says is player reports can now be kept temporarily as a draft while connected to a server. When exiting the player reporting screen, the report can either be discarded or kept as a draft. The draft will always be kept if the screen was forcefully closed. Draft reports are kept until the player leaves the current server or world. When leaving, the player will be prompted to either discard or finish and send the report. Basically, when you are reporting a player in the new Minecraft 1.9 report feature, you will keep a temporary draft of a report you make, is what I gather from this. When you leave a server to save on data, you can either, send the draft or discard it. You don't have to, you can save a draft if you want to report later, like you're in the middle of Bed Wars and someone says something very mean, or I don't know. I think the chat report feature's stupid, so I don't really care about this, but it's good to keep you guys in the know. And like in every episode, we'll go over some bug fixes in this snapshot that are most notable. The first is the shield damage direction is incorrect, so they fixed this. When you hold your shield up, it will hold it in the direction you are facing, not in the wrong direction. It seems that explosions from end crystals couldn't be blocked by shields, and now they can be. The splash water bottles didn't extinguish mobs and players when they were on fire, but now they do. Looks like a lot of shield updates, because the explosions from bed and respawn anchors can't be blocked by shields, so that is fixed. They can be now. Goats stomping and ramming are now controlled by the friendly creatures sound slider. It looks like the acacia and the birch hanging signs couldn't be crafted in the last version, but now they can. And the ending of these are a lot of creative fixes in the inventory. They fixed the glitch where entities spin while pathfinding on top of a wall or hanging sign. And that's going to do it for today's snapshot video. Not a lot really got added or changed. I hope next week we get some new features and things like that. But, maybe I'll explore outside this valley. Maybe there's something out there, up over that hill. I don't know, but we will see for sure. And next week, we'll be back with more snapshot videos. So in the meantime, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys all on the next Minecraft snapshot video. Peace out, gamers.